Good morning. My name is Mrs. Rose Johnson, and last week you had the privilege of hearing Mr. Murphy teach our lessons. And I'm just going to do an introduction for today's lesson. Today you should be August 10th, week 2, day 1. We're going to be looking at a video about points, lines, and planes. That's actually the topic, but it has so much more than just points, lines, and planes in there. So this is really on basic geometry, terminology, and symbols. Tomorrow we're going to continue with this lesson, but it is going to look slightly different, but it is the same basic concept. The primary goal for today's lesson is to figure out what are the basic building blocks for geometry that we're going to use from today till May of next year. And these same symbols will occur in other math classes past geometry. A lot of times you'll hear the word symbols in math, but symbols is just a fancy way of saying we're going to write words out in shorthand. So instead of having to write equal to, we just use a symbol. So if you had 7 equal 3 plus 4, we don't want to have to write out the word equal, so we use a symbol. So a lot of times you'll look online and they'll say shorthand for note taking, and that is really appropriate as well. But in mathematics, we don't just make them for note taking, we make them as part of the problem. So here's a list of some that you already know. You know the plus sign also means positive. You know the minus sign also means negative. Greater than, less than. Here's a cute little picture right here with some more symbols that you know. You know infinity, percent, sigma or summation. Now we talked about less than, but there's also a less than or equal to. So it kind of combines the less than symbol with the equal symbol. But again, our lesson today, the video you're going to watch today, is on the basic terminology and symbols in geometry. The man that's doing the video is not a teacher at Lake Havasu High School. He does do tutoring online, so that might be a channel that you might want to subscribe to in case you get stuck along the way. So you can see that these symbols are not anything that you might have seen prior to this. Now, I say that, and there's a chance that you might have seen some of these in 8th grade. But we're going to learn over this chapter 1 symbols like segment and congruent and angle and line and perpendicular and ray and plane. And there's just a lot of symbols that you're going to have to learn. Now, we aren't going to just teach it once and go, okay, go for it. We're going to teach it and we're going to review it and we're going to use it. So these will become more comfortable for you. Please enjoy your video and take notes while watching it.